Rusty's Cool Guitars proudly presents We're Here for the Gear, the podcast. This episode, we discuss Rusty's Cool Guitars with the owner, David Saba.
On the phone?
Right here, yeah. So, good morning. I'm Christopher, manager from Rusty's, and you are David Saba, the owner of Rusty's. So, David, tell me, what is Rusty's to you?
Rusty's is become an outlet for me to truly share kind of my lifelong love of music and guitars and gear in general with a whole bunch more people than I've ever been able to share it with in the past. I didn't plan on jumping into the guitar industry, but through some kind of luck and good fortune and random circumstances, I did, and it's been really good. It's been fun.
Cool, very cool. So, what's your long-term vision for Rusty's? Or have you thought that far ahead?
Yeah, absolutely. That's. I didn't. When I first got into it, my thought process was, at a very minimum, I'm just going to have a really cool guitar collection, and I can, if I have to, just sell them all on eBay or Craigslist or whatever. But that didn't happen, so we're past that point. I'd say long term, I want to, in the Charleston market, expand our business maybe in the next 12 months to a bigger location to where we can offer more lessons. We continue to offer the awesome guitars and amps and effects that we sell. We can also maybe have some band practice space available for local musicians. We're always wanting to improve our online visibility because that's a huge area where we sell some pretty serious guitars. And I suppose there's a part of me that wants another brick and mortar store in another area, whether it be Atlanta or Raleigh or Charlotte. But I'm not positive of that yet. So that could be a 5-year goal to do that. But definitely in the next 12 months, we want to make Rusty's bigger and a little more well-rounded for guitar players and musicians in general, and increase our online footprint.
Sweet. All right, so our podcast is going to be kicking off here in a couple of weeks, and the theme is Here for the Gear. So to that end, what is your favorite piece of gear that you own and that you like playing through? And it can be one or it can be multiple. It's your answer.
My current favorite piece of gear, not in the shop, but in my personal collection.
In your personal collection that that gets you excited every time you see it and you want to go play.
I mean, it's hands down. It's a guitar that I did not sell to myself or buy to sell. It's a Gibson. It's a 2019 Gibson reissue, 1957, gold top with PAF style humbuckers in it, and it's a Tom Murphy finish, but it's not aged, except for the aging I've personally done to it over the past few years, which is it's just a beautiful guitar. It feels great in my hand. It sounds great to my ear, and it looks really cool to me. I've always been a Les Paul guy since I was a kid. The first real cool guitar that I ever bought was a 1977, or I think it's a 76 actually, Tobacco Sunburst Les Paul Norland series. I picked it up in a pawn shop in the early 90s for a few $100, and I've kept it ever since. It's really been the only guitar that's been with me that long. So that one is pretty special to me, and the rest of them, I don't want to say are take it and leave it. Amps, I cannot say that I have an amp in my current possession that I would never sell. And honestly, that's a huge difference in the tone right there. But I do love car amps. I love Germino amps. I'm currently playing through a vintage Fender that's really cool, so I'm kind of enthralled with that right now, a concert amp. But yeah, hands down, my coolest piece of gear that I love, that I can't live without, is my R7 Gold Top.
That is totally awesome. Totally awesome. We'll have to get some pictures up with it on the blog post about this. Well, awesome. Thank you for giving us your time, David. I know you're busy during the day, and yeah, we appreciate you here at Rusty's because we wouldn't exist without you.
Well, I can say it right back to you. So this is I'll switch it up here. I'm not I'll become the interviewer for a second. Christopher. So I couldn't be doing this without Christopher and the other guys at the shop, Alex and Pete and Henry. Hopefully we got some more coming on. I couldn't be happier with the way things have gone, and I have to say it's been a good portion of what Christopher and the guys have done at the shop. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's not every day we have a dream job we get to come to and have a good time at. So
sweet, and all the people that come to the store too.
Yes, I mean we have the best customers. Come on, but it's a sweet job. Where else do you?
We made up a new term. We made up a new term last night. All of our rustomers.
Our rustomers. Yeah, I had a hard time not Scooby Doo laughing in my head thinking it was Shaggy. Rustomers.
I did laugh out loud saying that.
I totally did when I read your text. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But awesome,
but anyways, yeah, well, I'm excited about it all. Excited about the podcast. Excited about the shop. I wish I could think about it 24/7, and I kind of did. So.
Well, we'll keep that fire burning here. Thank you so much for your time, and great chatting with you. We will talk to all you guys on the later flip side. Bye.
Peace.